Hey guys, so welcome to another episode of Green Ammo where we do a number of DIY projects, and today I came up with something which is a little quirky because I want to talk about the plastic that is consumed in terms of jewelry. Unless it is gold or silver or something very, very expensive, we don't really preserve the day-to-day fancy jewelries, and first of all, most of them is made out of plastic. So we want to reduce on the plastic consumption whichever way possible. And second of all, if it is not used for a long time, we just end up discarding it or throwing it off. It gets to the landfill. And personally, I haven't come across someone who actually recycles plastic jewelries. It's just not in the periphery of our thinking, maybe. So I thought, why not discuss with the greater audience what I do in terms of jewelry. Now, I love wearing pendants and I love wearing finger rings. I cannot wear earrings because I don't have piercings there. And I love wearing nose ring too. So whatever I'm going to show now can be applied for all of these. You can make earrings out of it, finger rings, toe rings, anklets, bracelets, nose ring. But I'm going to focus on pendant. And we have Amit with us, who is going to be...
I thought you would never introduce that part.
What?
Glad you did.
No, because today he is our model. I'm going to make him wear all the jewelries, and he's going to be a nice little chubby human being and not complain about about it. Okay, so to begin with, what do you need for this kind of jewelry? Now, the one thing that you need is jute rope. Now, this is a very, very thin jute rope, and I know we can use copper as well, but this is like super cheap. I got an entire bundle for 85 rupees, Indian currency 85 only. And with one bundle you can make around, depends on the kind of length that you want. I make adjustable knots, which I will be sharing here as well. Depending on that, you can actually make around 12 to 15 pieces. Now this is in terms of necklaces. If you make anklets or bracelets, it's going to consume much lesser rope.
Is there any other alternative to jute ropes apart from copper?
I don't know. I think one thing we can do is wool. Wool will work perfectly fine. Another thing that, because you just asked me, if we have those old t-shirts, right, we can really cut them up into very thin strips. Now you can use it as a single strand, or we can have 3 different colors and braid it. 3-strand braid. It's going to look funkier. It's something that
they're strong also, I guess.
Very strong, and plus you can wash. The best part about these things, unlike the imitation jewelry, if you wash, there's an issue of rusting, or you have to pay a lot of amount of money to get those non-rusty jewelries.
Yeah.
What do you know? You don't wear jewelries. But yes, tell me, do you think this range of jewelry even men can wear?
Yeah, I guess so. It's all about like how a person wants to carry it. So it's not really about gender, but like how someone wants. It's a statement of beauty is very subjective. So
Yeah.
I guess so.
So I really like how we're wearing the same costume, basically because I like doing DIY dresses as well. So this is a super, super old sari of my mother's, and because it's like too plain a color, she doesn't like to wear it. So I made a dress out of it, and there I had around 2 yards of fabric extra. So I thought, why not make a nice kurta for him? It's very comfy, and especially we are in West Bengal at this moment and it's super hot. So this is amazing. Even the inner layer that I'm wearing is an old leggings, but more about that later in the coming videos. So ingredient A, as though it's a recipe. Jute rope, or we just discussed, could be copper, could be wool, could be anything that you like in terms of strand. Just try to recycle or upcycle instead of buying something. I had these lying around because I keep making something or the other. Now, the second part is, what will the pendant consume of? Now, we have lots of things, like this is stone, this is a seed, this is coral, and I always say the one beneath is a slate, but he disagrees. What is it?
It's a stone, it's not a slate.
It looks like a slate.
Granite kind of a stone.
It's a granite stone. This is again another coral, and this is another stone. Now, there is a significance of all of this. Now, I love traveling, so does he. So whenever we go up to a mountain or a beach, we collect something or the other. It could be shells, seed, stones, even barks. Barks go amazingly well. So it has a memory. It is not just a jewelry. It has a memory.
This has been from.
It's
beach.
from Bokhali, and I think it's 8 years old.
Yeah, I guess it is more than that if we consider how long
No, in form of
the
a
seed had to
jewelry.
wait
In the form of a
until
jewelry.
it
it's
reached our
yeah.
hands. So, but it's a pretty old one.
And
so
this
goodies.
is one of my
What do you think?
favorites.
Coral.
Yeah, this is a coral, and so how do
From
we?
Andaman, I guess, right?
Yeah, this is from Andaman. Yeah. So all of this is not just jewelry; it is memory. It is memory. I would like to show another one that I'm wearing at this moment. Beautiful. This is a turtle. Now there is a history behind this as well. This is a copper turtle that is actually made out of the old copper utensil, and it is made by one of the oldest and I think the only lineage, surviving lineage of copper makers in Orissa, the state of India. And inside they actually fill it up with charcoal.
Ash. or
Yeah,
something,
ash or charcoal. So it is beautifully done, and it's actually supposed to be a keyring, but it has a small loop, so I thought why not make a pendant out of it. Yeah, so how do we do this? It's super easy. You take jute rope, let's say like this, and the length depends on how long you want it to be. Now if I wear this, this is like super long. But if I would insist, could you wear this? His face, $1 million. His expression. Yeah. So if he is wearing this, this is a little shorter. Now you can make it shorter as well. It can be something like a choker kind of a thing that goes really short, or something as long as this. The mechanism is very simple. There is no hard and fast rule, and I don't follow rules. So you just take a strand of your favorite string, and you can do two things. You can braid it, 3-strand braid, or you can keep it very simple as this. Now if you braid it, let me show you, it will look something like this. This is braided. And if you go for a single strand, it will look something like this. This nice single strand. Now the length of it depends on how long you want the jewelry to be, and the technique for making this, basically just twist it around the ridges. Now what do I mean when I say ridges? Let me take this seam. Now this seems to be pretty plain, but these two areas, what I did was I took a filer and I just created a little rough area out here and out here, and this is the point where friction, yeah, and this is the point where I twist it. And once you're done twisting it, just go crazy with it. Tie knots. I tied multiple knots out here, and then I wanted a longer tail this side. But for this one that he's wearing, I wanted the pendant to be in the bottom and some knots out here.
So this can be also short if someone wants to.
Yeah,
This portion.
let me just show. See, it is adjustable. Strangulating
Okay.
him.
Ah.
See? Now this is shorter.
Double knot system.
Yeah, the double knot system. Let me just discuss the double knot system. So what you do is, this is your strand. You'll have 2 strands like this. Yeah, this would be better. So you have 2 separate strands like this, right? So you overlap one on top of the other, so that you have one overlapping the other. Once you have this, all you have to do is just tie a single knot. Twist it around, take it inside the loop, and it's just one single knot. Now reason why you have one single knot is because that is where you'll get the adjust. And see, it goes like this, and you can pull it shorter, then again longer. You do it on the either side, and that's where you make your adjustable strings as well. If you don't want to make adjustable strings, just be very simple about it. Like this is not adjustable. I just made it a point that one string is longer than the other, essentially because when I tie, and the best part is, so when you travel, if you make the jewelries like this, you don't really have to carry any, because wherever you go, you'll find something or the other local, essence of that particular place. You find something or the other pertaining to that place. So you can just pick it up from there. It'll not just be a jewelry, you know, you'll have memory.
So it's
I
like
mean,
you are not
this is so
carrying
much.
the jewelry to the place, but you're returning back with a lot of jewelry.
Exactly. And
DIY.
just collect any stone, pebble, bark, stone, shells. I have amazing shell necklaces which I don't have out here because, like I said, I don't have to travel with them. I just have these samples. I don't have to travel with them. I can just go to a particular place and then make it. Best part about jute, because the surface is rough, it's very easy to twine. Just remember, after 2 or 3 twinings, just tie one knot, one or double knot. It just makes it stronger. So how you want to twine it and do it is upon you. Go crazy about it and share in the comment section below if you have any other items that we can use which is sustainable, which is natural, which does not really involve plastic, and I'll try to make them and also, you know, post pictures as well, maybe something that I can learn from you guys. So till then, why not go around for a walk, pick up the best thing that your eye meets in terms of maybe a stone or a shell.
What about a bottle
pebble.
brick?
Jewelry made out of water. We could do that nowadays. We have
If someone can wear locks as a jewelry, then why not bottle brick? John Cena does that. He did that probably.
John Cena did that a lot. Well, why not? If we have those really small appy, right, really tiny appy, we can actually make. Oh my God, we should do that. We should make a jewelry using bottle brick. I am
So every
so
time you
going to
have
do
some
that.
plastic chocolate or something like that, put it in the thing.
Fun story. I had a cinnamon stick jewelry, and I like having cinnamon tea without tea leaves. So I actually broke it apart and used it in tea. But if you're using bark or anything of that sort, maybe you want to give a coating of eco-friendly acrylic color, because that way if it gets wet, it's not going to affect.
Otherwise, it's a jewelry that you can consume.
Or it's a jewelry you can consume. Yeah, why not? So guys, once again, thank you so much for all the love, all the support. If you think that there should be more ideas that we should be coming up with, please feel free to talk about it. Let us know in the comment section. Till then, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel called Green Ammo. For more information, we have a Facebook page, Instagram page. We're there on LinkedIn as well. We do enough number of work, and this is just one tiny bit that I guess every individual can do from their own setting. I'll not say house, but setting.
Yeah.
So keep tuned, and thank you so much, Amit, for bearing with me, for being the model. And it looks pretty good, guys. See, it looks amazing. It looks very nice in men as well. And his favorite one, which if I don't mention will be difficult, is this T. He says it looks like a bow. So this one is for him. This is for you.
Wow, thank you.
Most welcome. And that's something amazing, right? You can also gift it to your loved ones. A place where you went, you couldn't take them along, but you can bring something of that place, something very natural. You can bring of that place and give it to your loved ones.
Now I have two.
Oh, now he has two. Okay, he's already done wearing it. So, till such time, keep making good stuff, keep being sustainable, and is there anything you want to say?
No, just keep sharing ideas and let us learn from each other.
Thank you so much, guys. Lots of love. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay sustainable.